I'm Mike Keneally, this is Backing My Betting, and today I'm going to be betting on handicap races. So that's right, I have found 4 bets today, and they are all in handicap races. Now, for those that are not quite sure on what a handicap race is, I will come to that shortly. But yes, I have found 4 bets, not big stakes. I'm going to have about £30 on each of the races here. But I found a handicap race at Nottingham, at Newcastle, at Sunderland, and at Barr as well. So yes, it's a new style of race that I'm going to be betting on for you lovely people here. But is it going to change? I'm still going to win money. You're at home and you whack on the athletics on the TV and you see a 100-metre race. And in the race, 2 competitors, Usain Bolt and Ryan Keneally. Now, you may be thinking, what am I watching here? It's a mismatch, of course. But how handicap races work is, in this race, Usain Bolt starts at the starting point and about 50, I'd love to say 30 metres or down, but about 50 metres further ahead, I will be starting. Starter wears his flag, gun goes off, and then we go. And then the whole point of that race is then at the hope that I would finish past the winning line at the same point Usain Bolt does. And that is pretty much, that's my best example, by the way, trying to explain it. That's pretty much how handicap racing in greyhounds work. Now, for graded handicap races, pretty much they all graded racing, actually, handicap races. You have, for example, you'd have 6 dogs, you'd have an A8 in trap 1, a 7 in trap 2, a 6 in trap 3, and then all the way then and then an A1 dog would be in trap 6. Now, they don't always start though at the same point. The job of the racing manager is to make sure that all these 6 dogs, if they was to get a clear run, would finish them past the winning line basically in a dead heat. That is the job of the racing manager, but it doesn't always work like that. And handicap races are a big stream for people to win money on, and I'm about to show you how. So bet number 1 then, and it is the handicap race at Nottingham over 500 metres. So how a handicap race starts as well, if you look at the race card, you'll see trap 1 and then brackets right next to the trap number, it will say R15. Underneath trap 2, R10. Now, they're not lengths, they are the meters. So they are the head start in meters that these dogs get from trap 6, who always starts from the usual 500-metre starting point. So the dogs are all staggered in individual traps as well. And yeah, the challenge for betting on these races is to go through the cards, look at all the replays, and then try and work out times and see if any of these dogs have an advantage that you, or a head start that you think is wrong. So, for example, if I fancy trap 1, say, and I thought 1 was a really good thing, and I look at all the times, and I thought 1 was a really good thing here, and it's receiving 15 metres, but I think if it was to be a level, a clean race and get a dead heat, trap 1 would only need 10 metre head start, whereas trap 1's receiving 15 metres head start, it's probably got 5 metres in hand. That is pretty much how you try and work it. Yes, there are things then as well you've got to look at. Are the dog's going to get a run? The handicap races, so trap 1, for example, might actually be a wide run of those, so it might move all the way. So these are all the different things that you have to, factors that you are, and variables that you have to take into account when looking at a handicap race. But like I said, the first race is at Nottingham, 500 metres, and I have came down on the dog, and that is trap 5, Rudd Heath Rose. I'm going to do my best here to try and explain why. So Rudd Heath Rose is running off 2, got 2 metre head start for trap 6. She's an A4 bitch, sorry. And I've looked at the best times, and 31.29 is her best recent time. She's 31.05 in a handicap. The best 4-bend graded time is 31.29. I think that time is very good. I actually think trap 5 could possibly be starting off scratchy at level with 6. Now, trap 5 is an A4 bitch. Trap 6 is an A5 dog. But 5's got a head start. Straight away, I'm thinking, right, trap 5 here, okay? Then I look at them, the dogs in front. Obviously, trap 4, Invincible Jewel. I think 5 gets a clear run. 5 should go past that. I think 4 needs more of a head start. Trap 3, Poxy Roxy. Hasn't had a race, been lame, hasn't had a race in about a month and a half now, will need the run. So yeah, I think 5 take care of that. Trap 2, Swift Amplify, A7. Fastest time, recent time, 31.59. So yes, potentially there. Got 8 metre head start on my selection. That could go well, but for me, it's going to have to go past trap 1. And trap 1, 100 Acre Bear, I think can just stop 2 getting a clear run here. And if stops 2 getting a clear run, 5 they can hold off 6, and 5 will go on to win. So I said I'm only having £30 on these bets here. But Let's see how I can get on first one. Trap 5. Let's go. So I've had £15 on the win on Runneath Rose at about 4-1. And I've had £15 on the place. Pays £20 profit. So if Runneath Rose wins the race, I'm going to be winning around about 65, about £85 profit there. It's about £64. If though Runneath Rose just places, I'll be £5 up, which is still profit that. But I think I've read it right. As long as one can stop 2 getting a run, I think 5 can be ahead just before the winning line. Hold off trap 6, and that will be that. And I'll be off to a delightful little start. All right then, dogs are going in. If you look now as well, this is the first time again handicap racing. It takes 6 people to put the dogs in, 6 people to move the traps off the track as well when the dogs come back round. Starter has waved his flag. Now before you say, the dogs don't run into the traps, by the way. They say straight and then, well usually anyway. Then they turn left if they need to. Has gone past. Okay, levelish break by all dogs ready. 1's gone clear. 3 has gone past 2, which should stop 2 winning. 5 has held trap 6. That is key now. We just now need to get inside 4. Are we going to get inside 4? Oh, surely we're going to be winning this. Surely, Rosie, you're winning this. Go on and go. Do you want to get nothing silly at this bend? Just do it right. We're sandwiched between dogs. Go on then, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. We're going to be kicking on then, Rosie. What a start this is. Trap 5. Runneath Rose. You're going to do the business for me. No, she's not. No, she's not. Oh, my days. Deary me. I've been beat. I can't actually work out what I've just witnessed there. Because generally, when a dog at the back of a handicap gets to pass the dogs in the front of a handicap, that is it, because the dogs at the back of the handicap are stronger. But somehow, and trap 2 led in a 7 recently and got caught by 4 quarter lengths, has been passed by an A4 bitch, and at the home straight, picked back up again. So I've won £5, but that's one of the worst £5 I think I've ever won. Good. Quite sure let's make of that. Right then, 1 bet, 1 winner-ish, from £5 up, so look, not the worst start at all there. And up now up there 1 to Newcastle now, and another handicap race, and I'm going with different kind of thing here. So first race, I'll back to dog, that was at the back, trap 5, had to go past all the dogs, run on strong, didn't quite work out that way. This time though, I'm actually going to be backing a dog who I believe can lead and just about hold on. So Coppice Cachise in trap 2 here has been getting caught, has been going a long way clearing these handicaps and been getting caught before the line. But I think this is the race that Coppice Cachise can hold on here. Gonna have to go past trap 1 Carney Shell. So trap 1 Carney Shell's got an 18 metre head start. Trap 2 Coppice Cachise has got a 13 metre head start. I think the racing manager, looking at this race here, has been very generous here to Cachise. So Cachise last race ran against trap 5 and trap 6, who both had the same start as they do today. Trap 5 actually got a 1 metre more start, but that shouldn't matter. But anyway, similar race to last week. And trap 2 being fair and square. Look at the replay as well, and trap 2 gets a clear run here. Trap 5 and 6 will not be catching Coppice Cachise here. So yeah, that's the key to it. Now I guess 3 and 4 maybe might get close, but no. I think Coppice Cachise can trap out, get past 1 by the second bend, and then hold enough a lot and have a big enough lead here to hold on. And he's a very good price. So again, £30 a race. I'm having £15 about 6-1, which pays £90 profit. I'm also then having £15 at about 9-4, which pays £35 profit. So if Coppice Cachise wins the race, 90, 35, £125, be £130 up after 2 handicap bets. If Coppice Cachise though just places, I'll be £25 in profit after 2 races. If he loses, I'm going to be £25 down. But don't worry about that, because Coppice Cachise is going to go a long way clear and hold on. All right then, dogs are going into the trap. So again, we've got a 13 metre head start here from trap 6. Come on then, Cachise. One of my favourite 4-bend dogs died at Cachise 3 years ago. Come away okay now. Now, just do it right. Don't get in the way. Oh dear me. Trap to be like 1. Nothing's really making a move though. 3, pretty much the same order here. 5 and 6 come together there. Can we get inside them, please? Can we please get inside, good cheese? Just drive the bend. They're coming up behind now quite aggressively though. Come on now, good cheese. We're still ahead now. 4, 6 are very close. I don't think we're going to be winning this race. Go on, they could cheese. Kick on then you. Come on, they could cheese. 6 is coming with a run. Oh, thought I nailed that again. Didn't get past 1 early enough. Took too long to get past trap 1, and that just allowed them stronger dogs then to get close. I thought a little bit of bunch of that bend there. Could see him go clear below. He's ran a good race there. Oh, dear me, that's frustrating. I thought I was going to hold on that. What's that? 2 bet, 2 second places. Agonisingly close. Oh, dearie me. But I am, what did I win on that? I won £20 on that. So I'm now £25 in profit. And I still got 2 to go. Now I'm going slightly down to Sunderland. Right then, number 3 then. Is now handicap bet number 3 is at Sunderland now. And I went with a trap 5 in the first. That I had to run through dogs. I had to go and trap 2 then to hold on from dogs. Now I'm going all the way back again. Now I'm going to be backing a dog who I think can go past all 5 dogs, weave their way through and win this race here. Crafty Momo in trap 6, I think. Obviously run no scratch. I think they've been very generous here and they haven't really given a dog here a big advantage that I think Crafty Momo can't reel in. Trap 5, I think is key to the race. Lemming Schmez. Someone will probably know that, correct me on that. Key to the race, I think if I can get past 4 early, 5 can then hold, get to 1 and 2 pretty early, and then hold up the race for then 6, then just to bide her time and then just weave way through and then pick up the pieces there just before the winning line there. And not a bad price there actually, around about 3 to 1. Again, I'm having £15 win on this one, £15 place as well, £30 max. So I've had £15 on the win, which pays about £45 profit. I've also had £15 on the place, which pays £15 profit. So when Crafty Momo does win, I'll be £60 in profit. If Momo places, I'll be level on the race, still £25 in profit. Doesn't win, I'll be £5 down. But we do not think about that. Just need Crafty Momo to do it right from the back of a handicap. So Momo, now is the time for you to get me a winner, please. Has gone past there. Again, normalish break. 2 and 3 did come together here though. 5 get past 4. Right, 5 got past 4. Now 5 should be able to get to 1 and 2 quite early here. We still haven't really made much ground here. In fact, 1 is absolutely taking off here now. 5's doing nothing. Oh dearie me. Can we get inside? We need to get inside. We need to get inside. Oh, we haven't got inside. And I cannot see us winning this race. 2's just checked off. And 1 has gone absolutely miles clear here. And we haven't gone past a single dog. So we started in 6 and we finished in 6. If you're on track 1, well done, because you haven't seen another dog. So again, with the handicap race, if you think your dog off the front, if Leeds has got just a great chance to hold on, then yeah, back it, because there's going to be no trouble at all. Just going to make a run. And Skywalker Kit has just done that. Not seen another rival, and that was that. My dog started about 11 metres behind, and I think finished around about 11 metres behind that. That's a bad run from Crafty Momo there. Not good at all. 5, yeah, didn't get anything. It was a very weird race actually. Nothing really did anything apart from track 1, who bad into you. But yeah, not a good one that. So yeah, have a little break now. And then it's down to Perry Barr for the last handicap race of my bet in that evening meeting. And it's going to be a win-only bet. And let me know as well in the comments, please, if you are a fan of handicap races. And I'm pretty sure growing up Hall Green used to do a massive, I think it was like a Boxing Day handicap, and it was over like 3 weeks in a competition where dogs would be given a starting point. So, for example, a dog always receives 10 metres, so no matter what, if they got through the first round, they'd always receive 10 metres in the second round and the third round, for example. So they're given a start, and that was that. So you could have in the final 6 dogs technically that all start off 10 metre head start before the line. But no, if I remember my dad telling me at Hall Green, he used to really enjoy it, because I think back then it was a time where you would hold off a dog slightly, just bide the time of getting the work, and then you want them to get a really good starting point in the handicap mark, and then when the competition starts, then bang, get out to 100%, and then yeah, that was, I think, was the best way back then how you would then win them competitions. But no, do let me know though if you are a fan of handicap racing. So I've been for a run, had a shower, and now I am fresh and ready to go for bet number 4, and this is going to be a big price. So Perry Barr now in the Midlands, down in my neck of the woods, where Yeah, another handicap race. As you know, the last one of 4. I'm currently £5 down, but do not panic now because I know I've found a dog here at a very, very good price. So there's a line of form. So in handicaps, you're looking for any kind of line of form, any kind of edges where you think, right, I've seen something there that no one else has. And Tantalising Jest, the bitch in trap 3, ran against trap 1 and trap 2 last week. Is in an A7, so a level start as we know. And outpaced 1 and 2 comfortably to the first bend, but didn't lead the race. Got checked up at the first bend. Still, though, beat trap 1 and 2 comfortably here. Tantalising Jess is starting 8 metres ahead of trap 6 and level with trap 2 here, and only 1 metre behind trap 1. If Tantalising Jess traps out like she did last week, she cannot fail to lead this race. And if she leads this race then, with 1 and 2 then acting as the goalkeepers behind, she can go a long way clear and hold on. And the price she's around about 5 to 1. I think this is a good bet. Of course, there are dangers in behind. Again, it is a handicap race, as we know. So the dogs behind are generally stronger. But there's an A7 bitch in trap 4, Incoming Dream. Tantalising Jess has 5 metres on Incoming Dream here, and they run the same grade pretty much. So, yes, times that Incoming Dream did in the handicap. Last time was good, but it was off the front. Now running from trap 4. Trap 5, bit of money for trap 5 as well. But yeah, trap 5 get a clear run, probably the main danger after 6. I think as long as Tantalising Jess goes clear, I think it's going to take a monumental effort for trap 6 to get close to Jess. I'm pretty confident here. I don't really know what the price is, so I'm having £30. I said this is going to be a win-only bet. I'm having £30 on Tantalising Jess at around about 6 to 1 pays, £175 profit. When Jess traps, when she chops the bend, turns left and goes far clear, I am going to be £170 in profit, which will be an absolute pleasure. Right then, dogs are in the traps, hair's on the move. Just trap, Jessie, please, girl. Just trap, please. Come on, Jess. Coming away. Oh, what on earth? One's gambled out. One is up and running though. But what is going on here? We have not let it's all going off here. Oh my days. We have. I thought we were going to be 8 clear by this point. We are stone cold last. Wow, 5th. Got 1 gambled out of the boxes there. Got up and running though still straight away. I don't know what one was doing. Picking up athletics, gymnastics. We have not won though. We're about 8 lengths behind. And yeah, that. Probably up there with one of my worst bets I think I've ever had there. Yeah, I did not read that right. What am I? £35 down in the end. Tell you what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to get studying these handicaps a lot harder because they're a little bit tricky, these. I'm Ryan Keneally. This has been Back in My Betting. I may stick to level break starts for the time being.